Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another Mag podcast, and today we have our traditional three and the special guest, Suicidal Mario. Say hi.
Hello, I'm not suicidal.
Oh,
I'm
so why is
edgy.
that your name? Because you're edgy?
Funny. Yeah, it was funny.
Okay.
Edge.
Edgelord.
Would
So,
your mother be proud of you for making a joke like that, young man?
Yes,
oh really?
I think.
Huh.
What a weird mom. No offense.
You're cool.
Okay, so how's your channel doing? Pretty good, huh? Compared to ours.
Well, why don't you start out by describing what you actually do?
At first, I thought I wanted to do YouTube poops, but now I just want to do whatever is popular currently. So I'm currently working on like 3 things. I don't know if I should talk about them, but yeah, I just like to edit and make little funny memes
Nice.
for the channel.
I see.
I've seen some of them. They're pretty good memes.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
Yeah, some of your videos, they got quite a couple nice amount of views, What did you do to get that? Is this luck?
I think it really is just most videos don't get that many views because they're not interesting, but most get a lot because it's currently popular.
Nice.
That's how it
I
works.
see.
Like, for example, your YouTube poop of Bill Nye, let's say, that did pretty good. But the video that you did with me drawing Monica did really shitty. Well, compared to my
Doki
videos, it's,
Doki.
yeah,
And Doki Doki is like old as fuck now. It's like a year old, right?
not a year. It's been like 7-8 months, maybe. October, so.
That's pretty long for a YouTube game.
Yeah,
thing,
for sure.
Doesn't really expect like that kind of content though.
Yeah, it
Right.
came out of nowhere, so. Yeah.
Yeah. What you do the Mario Paint on? Do you actually use an emulator, right?
I don't know how to record the actual console, so I just get the emulator
Yeah.
out
Nice.
to draw it.
But you're pretty good at
Nice.
drawing it. Took you a while, but it was pretty good.
In a fucking hour, dude. It was horrible, but at least it came
It,
well
it,
together.
it came out good.
Yeah.
Right.
But
You know-
honestly, it was a nice video. Like, to just see the drawing, and then the end, just the fucking
Yeah.
ear rape.
Yeah, and I remember at the beginning you, Dan Salvato, rest in peace. That was funny.
Report that happened, so from the beginning of the game when it was like released to the news report, I consider the game dead.
Yeah, I mean, practically. Honestly, it was just kind of weird for him, because, before he made DDLC, he was just really a modder.
But
Yeah, he didn't do much, but and then he was inspired to make DDLC. Like, I could go into
Yeah,
the whole lore if you
Yeah,
really
he
wanted
just,
to.
modded, I don't know, I think he modded Mario 64. So it was kind of a weird departure, It was worth it.
Kazumadara,
What'd you say?
Aze, and Skulix, you know those guys?
Skrillex and
They
who
like
else?
mod
You said Skrillex? If I'm not mistaken?
Skulix.
Skulix.
Never heard of them.
What are those guys?
Yeah, I have to
Get
agree
his
with
channel real quick.
Oh, really? Well, does he mod and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, I know him. He's those guys are the best, honestly. He made,
On the games.
right, he made Star Road, right?
I think he made Star Road and then
He's making another one for the DS Mario 64, right? Alright, well, if you guys don't know, you were talking, there's these guys named Skulix and K's Manure. Did I pronounce it right? Probably not. But anyway, they're the most famous Mario modders. I can't believe I forgot them. Man.
I see their channel. There are a lot of Mario content.
They're modders, I mean, they're great.
Yeah. They look
Yeah.
nice.
You know, I don't know if you guys ever played Odyssey a little. Have you?
Yeah, I did. No, I haven't played it, but I've watched the full playthrough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you've ever played Odyssey, you know how like the controls feel. Like he practically replicated the controls of Odyssey in Mario 64.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
In like I think it was the new one, right? Star Road 2, whatever.
Is it not awkward though? You just control.
No, I mean,
'Cause
well,
it's like Mario 64.
I mean, I mean, it's like the graphics of Mario 64, but it's more like the controls of Odyssey. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, it was kind of strange at first, but it felt really good though, you know? I was just so surprised. And you
Unless
know,
you're playing on a keyboard.
yeah, the keyboard, that's a nightmare.
Nice.
Carpal tunnel.
Carp. Yeah. I mean, you know, what really amazes me about these guys is that, like, they could pack more content into, like, the games that they originally came from.
Like,
You know?
a computer?
No, like, well, I guess you could say that. I mean, I guess it would work on a computer, technically, but, like, it's just kind of weird how it's like, because, you know, most mods are usually just, I mean, I think most modding communities these days are kind of just like, you know, you change level design or, you know, make different sprites, you know. But I think what's great about Mario 64 community is that, you know, they just go above and beyond.
Oh yeah, some mods for Mario 64 are insane.
I mean, yeah.
Or just obviously really stupid, but just for the jokes and memes.
Yeah.
But that's what's great about it, the community, and yeah, all that.
Right.
And despite being such an old game, it has a great fan base. Currently,
I can really see that.
honestly, it shocks me.
How old the community is, but how active it is.
Yeah, it's insane to me.
I mean, Mario 64 basically. I mean, I don't want to hoot Nintendo's horn too much, but it practically just invented quality 3D control.
Yeah.
Totally.
Which is great.
You know, I mean, before Mario 64, you know, you had Resident Evil, where you'd walk like a tank, and Gex, but like those games. Well, Resident Evil was okay. I think I've never played it, but I heard it's okay. But
wait, which one?
Gex, yeah, Resident Evil.
The original?
Yeah, the original one. I mean, you walk like a tank.
I've never played the original, but I have played. Which one have I played? 7, like the new one.
I'm sure if I played it,
Well, it's not
like
new
it.
anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
People are wanting to play the remake of the second game. That's so popular.
I mean, it might be for nostalgia. Because, like, I never played it, but I'm sure it's a good game, you know. Maybe, you know, recently I've been getting a lot into more, like, retro game collecting. You know, got myself a GameCube and all that jizz, right?
Yeah.
So now, yeah. Man, it's good, because, you know, you can try out all these old games. The only hard part about it is, like, with GameCube especially, it's like, games themselves are rare as hell.
One of the GameCube games I remember is Custom Robo. I remember that as a kid.
Wait, you mean Chibi Robo?
No, Custom Robo.
What's Custom Robo?
Never. Okay, just give me a moment.
Explain.
Wait, is it the same as Chibi Robo?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about, so probably not.
Yeah. It's like the little robot with the zip wire.
No.
No?
I will just post the Wikipedia page. Oh, he already found it.
Oh, damn.
I see. Yeah.
Never seen it.
Me neither.
That's interesting though.
Remember it from my childhood.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, just the thing with the GameCube, I think that was really just great in general was, I mean, they didn't, because, like, obviously Nintendo kind of messed up with the 64, right?
A little bit.
I mean, they practically,
Is it the
I mean, they had,
cartridge?
yeah, but not just that, like, just the third-party support in general. Well, I guess it did stem from the cartridges. Because, like, but, like, with the GameCube, they realized, you know, that's, like, kind of the most important thing. You need the third-party people.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
and that's kind of why the Wii U also failed.
well, yeah, they only had Nintendo games, really.
Yeah, practically.
And then the Switch, they didn't. They actually have a lot of third-party games, which is great.
Yeah.
This is
Some
just
of-
awesome, dude.
Yeah, but some of them are not known, but they could be known, and some of them are pretty good. Some of them are just bad, but that's what all devices have. They have the great games and bad games and good games. You gotta experiment, you know. But that's good part on Nintendo Switch. If they had only Mario games, then I would never bought it.
I mean, honestly, obviously, first-party games are always going to sell the best.
Well,
Right.
obviously that's their best
Yeah.
sales.
But,
But
like,
obviously they have third-party games also do great in sales,
yeah, the third-party, you need them.
of course.
And I don't know if you guys will know this console. But back in the 90s, there's this console called TurboGrafx 16.
Never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, no.
What is that?
Who was it
All
made
right, you
by?
know Hudson? They made Bomberman and stuff.
Oh yeah, the MY. They made it?
They went out of business.
Oh, they made that console?
Yeah, that's like their console. Like back then, every like third party kind of made their own like mini thing,
Oh,
but it was actually a big deal. But you know, why did it fail? Because it didn't have any third party support.
oh.
Like that's basically what it was.
Well, that's normal.
Wait, why did the Dreamcast fail?
Oh yeah, honestly, I think they were too far gone. You know, Sega. Yeah, because like they made such stupid decisions with the Saturn, and it was just too far. You know, like the Dreamcast was an amazing console. It was a lot better than the Xbox, that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
the
don't- I mean,
Xbox.
The
They didn't
first,
sell well in Japan.
The original Xbox, not the current one.
not the 360. I'm talking about like
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, the original Xbox. No, the 360 didn't come like 10 years yet. 10 years later, or 5. But I think the Dreamcast was just I mean, first of all, it didn't have a lot of third-party support already, but it was just a good console for the, you know, just for the time. I mean, it's just so technologically advanced. I mean, it's crazy.
I think the PS2 was amazing.
Well, yeah, that was
Oh
revolutionary.
yeah, PS2 is also good.
Wasn't revolutionary, but it was great for sure.
Yeah.
Had classics on there, and it was really good for its time.
Never
You know,
played
now that I
PS2. It's not a console I had.
Oh, really? I always used to go there
Yeah.
to play at my cousin's house. Oh my god, the times.
I mean, honestly, PS2s are pretty cheap nowadays, because like,
Well, now
thing
because
is-
they're old. Well, they're not old, but you
not
know
just
what I mean.
that, because like, all right, well, GameCube's old. They're not cheap. Well,
Well-
games though. But I think
Well,
I
my
think
PS2 for
PS2
$3.
At GameCube game, no, not $3.
not $3.
The,
Okay, you know.
the Smash Melee cost $80 apparently.
Yeah. I remember.
It's
I told them.
insane.
I once went to a chain store in Manhattan. Oh, if you guys don't know, I'm in New York. I guess I revealed that.
Exposed.
But
Censor
yeah.
it.
But anyway, I once went to a chain store, and they were selling Melee, you know, complete. It was $80. I'm
yeah,
dead serious.
$80 is insane. It's more than normal games that come out
Yeah.
fresh now.
And I talked to the guy, and he told me that GameCube games are like that because none of them are remade, and Nintendo kind of just left them to rot.
But it's
In a
only
way.
GameCube because these games are not remade and such.
Yeah. Because,
But
like,
with the PS2, some games are.
and all of them
I
are.
did not know that.
Nah, not
I
a
did not
lot.
know GameCube was so rare.
Yeah, I mean, the guy basically told me, you want to know why it's rare? Because Nintendo left it to rot. I promise that's what he said.
Well,
Seriously.
I have like a
it's
vague
a
memory.
yeah, I wouldn't. Is it smart though? Because like, it's more expensive, or it's like, is it not a smart decision for the business side, business wise?
Listen. Wait, what are you saying?
Who, me?
Dollars?
How much?
much?
It was $80 for Melee. Oh, you mean the console or the games?
Right. Which is expensive as hell.
Yeah, the games are expensive. Well, actually, what's weird about it even more is that the console itself is really cheap. I got mine. I got like the system, a controller, all the AV cables, for only about like $70 or $60, somewhere around there. But the games would go for like 30 average, and that was really surprising to me.
But you love how Melee just costs more than the system itself.
Yeah, that was what really
So holy.
aggravated.
Well, Melee is
Yeah.
one of the greatest. Well, it is the greatest Smash game, and it's one of the greatest games, arguably. So.
I mean, it's just rare, honestly.
Also, it's rare, yeah. Well, you have
Melee's
emulators.
rare?
Apparently so. I mean,
Well, they only have it
Because
on
I
the.
own one.
You own
You
one
own Melee?
on the GameCube?
Yeah, how the hell is that rare?
I have no idea, but it's like $80.
Yo,
and
send it
$60
to
online.
us.
Yeah, send it to me.
Copy of Melee that had since I was a kid.
Do you still have a GameCube?
Oh, so never mind. You need
I
it.
at a garage sale once for like $5.
Oh wait, you sold it?
No, I bought them.
Oh, for
Like a garage
$5. Damn.
You're into collecting?
No, I just keep them when one of them like breaks or something. Like 2 of them died.
Two
Oh.
of them?
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
sad.
when we were little kids. She sat on them. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Just sits on them. It just breaks.
You know, when I was in that store, I kind of learned a lot about collecting. The guy told me that with Nintendo, this is what he legit said. He's like, if you buy PS2 games, you just want to be cheap and just play some games easily. If you want to buy Nintendo games, you want to impress your friends.
Oh.
Like, honestly. But I'm not trying to do that. I just want to play some games. And he's like, uh-huh.
So it's like, it's.
You know. But
Well,
I'm like, oh,
He's
man.
just giving you good advice. I guess you could say.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It's just funny, you know?
Yeah. Well, nice guy, I guess. Never met him, but.
Yeah.
Damn. Unlucky for you, I guess.
It's fine. Don't worry. Alright, so here, guys, I wanted to talk about this article real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to post it. So, do you guys know what Denuvo is, right?
No.
What up?
Nope.
Alright,
Everyone
well-
says no.
It's basically, piracy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an anti-piracy thing, right? For games.
Okay.
Jesus.
Now, yeah, let's read all of this.
Damn.
Now, I have a couple of things to say. If you guys don't know what Denuvo is, for those few viewers, basically, it's a DRM software that supposedly impacts the games negatively. Like it has a lot of heavy load on CPUs, and it just makes the games run poorer. Now, I mean, I know games that would be great games on console, right? But then for the PC version, they would use Denuvo, and
then
it would get like all negative reviews because everyone hated it because it would just not run well, Like you guys know,
Poorly optimized.
Yeah. Well, no, the game's not even that it's poorly optimized. It's just this.
If it has background processes sucking up all your CPU, that's poor optimization at its
Alright.
finest.
Yeah, the software, like the anti-piracy software ruins it.
Well, an example they
know?
give is from Assassin's Creed Origins. I've never had it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
Well,
it's a pretty beefy game.
Yeah, but actually, not even that. Like, you guys know Sonic Mania?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Never
know,
had it.
I was actually gonna buy that game, but I don't have console. I just have PC, right?
Mhm.
And I guess a GameCube. But I wasn't gonna. I didn't know that because it had this de novo thing.
Oh, so you couldn't
You know?
get it because it couldn't run well?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big deal. Like, I legitimately saw all these negative reviews about this thing. Now, I think what this this new thing is happening is uh, that we got that it's people are getting so fed up that it's getting hacked.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
How? But isn't it like anti-whatever the fuck?
I mean, I'm not sure. That's the thing.
So you're telling me the Novo is getting hacked by people because of the reasons you stated before?
Uh,
I mean, I guess, but like that's the thing. It's just such a weird story,
Oh, that is
you
weird.
know.
That's a little weird. I've never heard of this issue. I've never
Yeah,
heard
I
of
mean-
this anti-piracy company either. But it does look a little something, a little involved getting into, you know? Because, like, you never know, I could get a game and it could be very shitty on my computer because of de novo. But yeah, it's good to know.
I don't see
Looking
anything
out.
here about it getting hacked.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait, did I
looking
say
for
it was getting hacked? No, that's not what I meant. Jeez, sorry. I was like, they're finally getting the hackers.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
That's
Yeah, that's
That's-
a big difference. That's a big
yeah,
deal.
it's a big difference, but also, it does state here that while it did make a Chinese pirate group swore off cracking games because of it in early 2016, but in 2017, it only took a day for Shadow of War to get cracked. So it's not a. They're saying it's not as spooky as it used to be, or it's not as good as it used to be at keeping people from pirating games, close to launch.
Yeah, because these guys, they could just find new ways.
Well, yeah, that happens. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like if it's
what
only
down to.
stops one day. I don't know if it's worth sacrificing game performance.
Yeah, like honestly. Yeah.
If-
Yeah, it's annoying.
they definitely need to find a better, more optimized method to do that if they want to do that, which they're completely within the right to do so. But if it's making the games run worse, that just means people won't want to pay the full price, and then that means they'll probably just try to get more cracks or pirate more games.
PC games ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean
I
cost.
mean, like honestly, it's already really easy to get PC games these days. I mean, they're just.
Mm,
But this just. What do you say?
Make me sad.
Yeah, like honestly, that's what it is. Like G2A, all of these, these third-party websites where you buy Steam keys. I mean, these all really just kind of just make the market shady. You know,
Okay.
Yeah. It does.
Yes.
I once used a G2A once in my life. I'm not going back on there. So I bought a key for like a $15 game, and he was selling it for $4, right? So, right, so that is already kind of weird, but I'm like, whatever. So I get the game, well, I get the key, and I, do all the information, and then it said that the transaction came from Poland.
Okay.
From Poland.
From Poland. So some guy, I mean,
Your dude in Poland.
like, I'm not saying I'm racist against Polish people, but it just seemed like some hacker from Poland just got it, and then Roy sold on G2A, you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
And in fact, my
Did
credit
you-
card company they called. They actually didn't let the transaction go through because they thought it was a scam.
Was it a scam?
No, I mean, it worked. It was just very shady. That's the thing.
I see.
It is
So did
very
you get the
shady.
game after that?
Yeah. Oh, the game worked fine.
Oh, okay, so it was all good.
It was all good. It was just like,
A little sketchy.
bro.
Stuff happens, you know. Whatever. It's nice, I guess. You got a cheaper than it should be.
Right.
What's the game, by the way? Just curious.
I mean, it's just red flag sounds.
Okay. Well, any of you played any good games recently?
Nothing new.
Nothing new. I started grinding on this game called Soul Worker or Soul Force or something like that. I could look up the thing now. It's basically a MMO. Soul Worker, yeah, I was right. It's an MMO that you just the story's decent. The game is good. The graphics are pretty nice. It's basically like grinding and shit, but I like grinding, so that's why I like it. Most people hate grinding because, you know.
You like grinding?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why. I just
Why?
like grinding. I don't know. I just like grinding. I was doing it this morning with a friend, and we're doing it tonight as well. We just both of us grind on this game.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it's weird, but I just like to grind. I have no idea why. That's why I like Destiny so much.
You just enjoy grindy games, I guess.
Yeah, like Destiny, I used to play it a lot.
You must
No,
have
cookie
loved Warframe.
clicker is different. That's not fun because you're just clicking. But yeah, I like. But it's also just fun to play and fight. But yeah,
You must have loved Warframe then.
Oh, I used to play that a long time. Not a
Warframe
long
is the grindiest of games.
Yeah, I played that for sure. Who hasn't? It's also free, so why not?
It's a huge time sink if you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
anything.
sure. I played like a nice amount of that game on the PS. But yeah,
Okay.
so other than that, it's pretty good.
I
So,
see.
well, thanks, Suicidal Mario, or whatever you want to be called, Edgy Boy. Thanks for being a guest this week. And
Alright.
yeah, so how are we gonna end it this week differently? Since what was our outro last time?
I
the
think
podcast.
we started singing All Star. We gotta do something.
We gotta do some
Sounds like-
different song every week.
Yeah, like here, wait. Let the guest decide. What song do you want to sing?
Oh my god.
Let's see here.
Would have
He's
been
just
nice if we figured this out ahead of time.
Let's
looking
sing
through this playlist.
Teenage Spirit by Nirvana.
Teenage. Oh, smells like Teenage Spirit. Oh shit. We're gonna do that on our gaming mics.
Post I need lyrics because I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
same here. I don't know it by heart. I've heard it, but
You
I've
don't
never-
need the lyrics for that song. Actually, you just need to know like the guitar. You know.
I don't even know the song.
Oh, you had never heard it?
No, I don't listen to music like recreationally.
Do you know what Nirvana is, the band?
The name doesn't ring a bell. Like
Really?
I don't listen to music recreationally. How would I know band names?
Oh, damn.
So that's something I look
Let's sing an
up.
easier song then. Have you guys sang Gucci Gang before?
Let's do it. I'm
Alright, I'll
down.
do it.
Wait, where are we starting from? Like the chorus or like just the beginning of the song? Just the chorus?
Let's just do the chorus.
Okay, who wants
Alright.
to start it?
Yeah, you can start it.
Okay, 3.
Did you get the lyrics?
No,
It's
it's
just
just
Gucci
Gucci Gang over and over again. Okay,
Alright.
Three.
When do we stop?
Oh
Just
my
when the
god,
song
this
is over?
is so bad.
we just stop when I don't know. Fucking hell. Okay, let's just start. 3,
Wow, this is a long intro.
2,
Outro.
1. Gucci Gang, 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 Gucci Gang.